Hello, welcome back. Power Down Sky. Me tries to beat endgame content. Look at that smooth, not looking at the screen music start. So today we're going to be talking about the Sword Art Online collab. Not my favorite anime in the world, but that is neither here nor there. We're talking about this new collab. It is new to us and Japan as well. I mean, Japan got it like a few months ago, but it's new. It was new for them. It was their first time getting it. Now it's our first time getting it. In other random news, Japan is going to get their Fate collab this Saturday, which I think was a slightly, well, it was a better anime than Sao, that's for sure. But also, I think in terms of the collabs that I can think of that Japan has gotten, like the new ones, they've had Gintama, they've had Yokai Watch, they've had Sao, and now they had Fate. Overall, my general opinion of them is that Gintama was probably the best one to roll in. We didn't get it in North America. I think Yokai Watch also was good. Both of them were good because they had good 5-star weapon assist. I think after that, Fate seems to have better cards. Not that Fate is amazing. Fate has some pretty good 6-star prizes, but the rest of them were like okay. And then Sao, I think, is surprisingly not that great of a collab overall. But we're going to be taking a closer look at all the monsters in this video, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a long video. So yeah, sit back and get ready for a long video. Again, for these, what do you call it? These reaction, especially to new collab videos or new machines. If I say something wrong, if I say something wrong, I may have corrected it, and check the description box thing down there, because I might have issued a correction to something I said incorrectly. So let's get into it. So we're getting it for 2 weeks starting Monday. Cool. We have Kirito, Asuna, Klein, blah 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 blah. Let's see. We're gonna look at the monsters in a little bit. Machine is for 2 weeks. Cool. We get a memorial or free roll. Great. Probably most likely, I don't know why they wouldn't do this, but lower rates for the 6 stars, as per usual, compared to the regular machine. Now, this is something that's new to North America, I think. This is the first time we've gotten this. Japan has gotten this already, but it's a 20 magic stone, guaranteed, plus guaranteed 6-star roll. So you'll see farther below what we normally get, which we're also getting for this Sword Art Online collab, is we usually get like a $1 roll. So you pay $1, you get 1 stone, and you get a roll at the machine. This one you pay $20, well $19.99, and you get 20 stones, and you get a roll in the machine that only includes 6 stars. We'll go over the different monsters, and then we'll decide at the end whether or not it is worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Let's see, what else? As you can see, there's 5 6 stars. What else? Here's what I mentioned that we've been getting is the $1 bundle. 1 magic stone and 1 roll in the machine for $1. So it's, if you think about it, it's like getting $6 worth of stones for $1, but you are limited to getting a monster from this machine versus, I don't know, just a free 5 stones for anything. Anything else? There's a dungeon. There's actually some decent farmables, kind of. There's a tradable monster that's pretty good, but we'll see if we can go over them in a bit. Let's see, skilling up something. There's multiplayer, cool. There's monster exchange with some unique monsters to the monster exchange. This one I think is probably good. Spoiler, this one I think is the best one. We'll talk about him later. This guy's not as good. Let's see. These are all the things you can get from the dungeon. There's a monster point monster for 500k monster points. Not worth it. Don't do it. It's okay. It's not the worst. I think she would be an okay assist for like Yog or something, but I don't know. Not worth 500k. That's like a lot. Voice awakenings. Oh, one cool thing is I was reading that, I haven't heard them yet, but I heard that the voice awakenings for these guys are in Japanese. We get the Japanese ones and not the English ones, which is always a plus. Actually, I don't know about always. This is the first time we've gotten that. I heard one of the people's name who starts with an E, I think I saw, is apparently kind of weird. But I have to check that out later. Cool. So that's the event. Again, 2 weeks, 5-stone machine, some bundles you can buy, a Monster Point monster, some Monster Exchange stuff, 6 stars and 5 stars. So let's actually hop over to this. And this is Pad Protix site. I'm actually just going to be using it to show maybe the Monster Exchange options, and also because usually when I go to Pad X, it looks really ugly on my phone, and I don't like scrolling through the it's not as easy to see. So thank you, Rennie. I'm going to be using, I don't know if Rennie watches my videos, but I'll be using your layout here because he has lined up all the monsters in a nice way. Let's see. Anything else? I guess I'll scroll quick through the Monster Exchange. I'll link this web page below in the description as well, so you can refer to it if you want to. I don't think anything is worth trading for, but here's what you could trade. Actually, let's go over the monsters and then let's go over the trades. That makes more sense, right? That makes more sense. So, starting with the 6 stars, there are 5 6 stars. First one is Kirito, who is dark and blue. Let's see. Awakenings-wise, he is looking like he would be a good leader, or he has the leader kind of set up unbindable with double 7s. Let's see. Active skill for 1 turn, increase combo count by 1, unlock all orbs. So he's a bicolor board change, which is pretty good for general content. A little slow for rankings because there's a lot of extra effects, but it's a good active. Bicolor actives are always great to use. Leader skill 1.5 for dark attribute, increase move time by 2 seconds, 3x for 6 or more, and 3x when matching dark and water. So it's times, I believe, 9 times times 1.5 is what its attack is. Times 13.5, not the most attack. Decently tanky, wish he had a shield. So he's kind of like a worse Yusuke, basically, because he needs 2 colors. Is 1.5 to all attributes for dark. Yusuke's light. Yusuke's better, straight up, because he has the VDP. Yusuke has the double 7s as well, and Yusuke's multiplier is higher. This guy isn't a terrible leader, but again, Yusuke is just better. 13.5 is not the most. I would have hoped he would have a shield. If he had a shield, he would be maybe better. Unfortunately, he does not. Thankfully, Dark and Water, if you were to get him, Dark and Water is very plentiful type, you know, Blue Nay, even old stuff if you really want to, like Haku. I don't know, there should be a lot of Dark and Water stuff you can pull with. Don't know what I'm saying. All the 6 stars have weapon assist, by the way. Here we have a TPA one with 2 attack boost latents. In terms of TPA assists, I think stuff like Weld is generally better because you have, I don't know, the other awakenings are better. Well, I guess if you're going for like ranking stuff, you just really need the damage. I guess these attack lanes are okay, but Weld has stuff like, what does Weld have? Oh my gosh, I'm like blanking out completely. Let's look it up. Weld pad. No, it's giving me some weird like mechanical engineering stuff. That's not what I want at all. Let's see. What is Weld's assist? I should know. I own 2 Welds. I should know this. Oh, he has attack lane and he has orb enhance and a fire resist. I mean, it's like, you know, it's not that much better. It's like, I guess slightly better. Let's see. Overall, not the most overwhelmingly amazing assist I've ever seen. If I got him, I would probably keep him as the base form or the leader form we just looked at and use him sometimes. Again, though, not as good as Yusuke. It's a little bit sad there. Let's look at the next one, which is Asuna. Asuna here has 3 skill boosts, nice amount of skill boosts, 3 light rows. Light rows are kind of dead. Unbindable. She's fire or light fire. Anything interesting? Let's see. For 2 turns, increase combo count by 2. For 3 turns, 2 times recovery. It's okay. Heal active is It's, I guess heal actives, you can think of it like Kurayuri or something. Not Kurayuri, Vraska, excuse me. It's not actually a heal active, it's a recovery boost. It's okay. Let's keep going. It's okay. Leader skill, 3x attack and 1.5x HP for lights. Increase move time by 2 seconds, nice. And 5 attacks when matching 5 or more connected orbs. So not 501E, Madu-ish slash blue Amino-ish. She's a 5, like a blob match leader basically. Times 15 attack by herself. Decently tanky, times 1.5, no shield, unfortunately. I think they gave her the recovery so she would be able to heal back because she has no recovery multiplier. She's okay as well. Like, she's Yusuke level attack. She could be tankier. And I think because it'd be nice if she had the HP and a shield, more similar to like maybe Blue Sonia or something. Then again, her attack multiplier is much better. So I guess it's, you can think of her multiplier wise like similar to Vraska or Barbara Julie, except get more attack and lose some HP, no recovery, no shield. Overall though, I don't know. Not sure about her. She'd be fine as a leader. Like, she's not the worst. You can match orbs of any color, so that's a decent amount of freedom. But let's look at her assist evolution. So she gets an unmindable assist and poison resist. So actually great awakenings for an assist evolution. Same active skill, so increases recovery and combo count. Overall, I think it's for general purpose teams, it's a little bit random of an active skill. Like it works best for stuff like, I don't know, like I mentioned, Vraska and Barbara Julie, but then you probably already have good heal options for them. And I don't know what you would want to make unbindable for them. And then the +2 combo count is also a little bit random. It's not bad, it's just usually like if you want the +2 combo count, it's nice with like Oichi or someone else when you're trying to like VDP something and you want a board change. But overall, the awakenings are great. Those are great awakenings. Pretty good as far as an unbindable goes. The poison assist, you know, means you could bring, if you only have one Rathian, you can, I don't know, supplement your poison resist in that way for hard content. But overall, I would like to get this. This would be, if I were to get a 6-star, I think this would be one of the ones I'd want to get just for this assist evolution. Again, the leader form's fine. It's not like the best leader we've ever seen, but it's not, it's better than, I don't know if it's better than Kirito. Ooh, I think Kirito I might prefer using, I don't know. I think I might prefer Kirito somehow. I don't know, they're both okay. They're not like the best leaders. Not as good as Vraska or Yusuke by any means, or BJ, not by any means. Moving on, we have, I don't know, now I don't know their names. I did watch through the entirety of Sword Art Online, by the way. I watched through the full arcs, I don't know, the first game arc, and then like the fairy game arc. The fairy one was, no. There's a girl named Yuki, so she has unbindable, 4 TBAs, okay, fire, dark, recover all awoken skill binds, ooh, nice, change right column to fire. It's always nice to have an inheritable awoken bind clear. The ones we have right now, we have 3 good ones, I think. We have Joker from the Persona Collab, we have Joyra from Magic the Gathering, and we also have the MP shop, the Monster Exchange monster for rainbow tokens, Odysseus. This one kind of falls maybe more on the Odysseus side. I believe Odysseus does not heal your regular binds, whereas Joyra and Joker both do. But you can't really complain about an Awoken Bind clear in an inheritable one that fully removes Awoken Binds. Let's see, these go Force Tech. Shield times 16, 5 or more connected of any water, wood, light, dark. What? Oh, you need 4 fires and then 5 of anything else. Okay, that's weird. That's a bit hard to do. I don't know about this one. Yeah, don't know about her as a leader. I wouldn't use her as a leader. Let's see, attacker only. Don't know what I'd put that on either. her assist evolution has 2 team recoveries. That's kind of interesting. That might be nice to have on some niche teams. Although you want her for a fire team. I don't know that we have a fire leader right now. I mean, Barbara Julie, sure. I guess she works okay on a Barbara Julie team, but you just aren't going to be using Mel anyways for that one. The recovery won't help you quite enough, I think. So I don't know. Don't know if we have like a premier like team that this assist, these awakenings would be great on. But she's a skill boost assist, and that's always pretty nice to have. I don't own a skill boost assist, so that makes her pretty good. Pretty good assist too. I think she's as I would like her or Asuna so far. Yeah. And she's a Awoken Bind Clear. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see, moving on. We have someone I don't know. Sinon. Let's take a look at his awakenings. A lot of low 50% HP awakenings and a guard break, not bad. Awakenings. Seems like it's going for a Dark Metatron type low HP thing, which he is. I remember his leader skill now. His leader skill is 2x for attackers and an HP. So it's times 2 times 4 times 5. So it gets to times what am I thinking? 5 times 20. A good amount of attack and a good amount of HP. Wow, okay. This guy's actually pretty strong. Like if you compare him to something with 4x HP like Vraska or Barbara Julie, which are the main 4 HP subs outside of Dark Metatron leads. Forward attack is a lot. They both only get times 12 per, so it looks like it gets times 20. Granted, you do have to match Rainbow, which is slightly harder, but he's pretty good multiplier. No shield, unfortunately, and no recovery, but a lot of attack. Speaking of attack, he's pretty limited sub-wise for just attackers. I think Mel's an attacker though, so Mel you could put Mel on his team to solve your healing issues. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure Mel's an attacker. Yeah, you could put Mel on to solve your healing. So this guy's a pretty good leader. Bindable, unfortunately, so you might have to deal with that. What else? I don't know who else I'd put on this team. Like I don't know what. Let me check the list of attackers. It has to be Rainbow too, which is. I know Raijin is Rainbow, but Raijin's like not the great sub. Let's see if we can find any attackers. Sure. Okay, that did not work. Attacker. Come on, give me attackers. Paddocks. Oh gosh, I'm never gonna find. There's too many attackers. I can't. Can I even think of one? Let's think of one Rainbow attack. I can't think. I can't do it right now. Don't know. Fujin. Beach Fujin would be a great sub on this team. Who else? Nope. Goodness. Okay, I don't know. I can't think of any right now. Sorry. Okay. Bleeds attackers in Rainbow is a little bit pretty restricting, even more so than Dark Metatron. Overall, decent. He's interesting as a leader. Probably use him for fun as a leader. Don't know about like for serious. And he gives as an as a weapon assist, he gives one of the 50% or less awakenings, which would be a good inherit on any Dark Metatron team. Oh, but also his active skill is a health cut and a fire, water, wood, light, a light Kali style board change. So no hearts, unfortunately, but he'd still work as a Dark Metatron assist somewhere. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What I would do with him, I don't know. I'm on the fence, but with what I would do with him, I'd probably try him out as a leader a little bit, and then maybe if I didn't like him, I'd make him into this form if I got him, which I probably won't. I'm not gonna be rolling heavily in this, if at all. I mean, the free roll and stuff. I don't know if this awakening, the less than 50% assist awakening, is like that good. Like it's good for a Dark Metatron team, but it's not like wow, like I need this awakening right now. and my team will be like unstoppable. It's not like that. So I don't know. I'd have to play around with it. Let's see. Next we have Leafa, who I vaguely remember as not liking her that much, but I can't remember it to be quite aged. Oh, she's the opposite. She has 4 of the high HP awakenings. Let's look at her active skill. 40% heal and a hazard removal to wood. Not a great active. I mean, it's like fine. You can probably use it for like some rankings or something where you need a heal active, but not super great for general purpose. Let's see what else. 4x attack and reduce damage taken by 50%. So she's an above 80% HP leader. Cool. Oh, she's kind of like Ed. She gets the shield. Oh wow. That's a huge shield. For free, almost. Okay. I kind of want to use her as a leader. That's fine. Oh, me a lot of wood combos. I don't know about that. That's a pretty nice leader skill. I think Ed is like a 35% shield for being above 50%. So she has a stronger shield, and you need to be above 80%. Ed's probably better just because it's easier to be above 50% than it is to be 80%. But a 75% shield for doing like just existing basically is pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice, I think. Let's see, let's take a look at her assist one. Unfortunately, I think the wood combo part makes her a bit difficult to use for a general purpose leader. Like, Heidi needs 2 wood combos, and like naturally, like that, even that doesn't happen very often. She has 1 of the greater than blah 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 HP awakenings and 3 wood ones. I'd probably leave her as the not this form. I don't know that many teams. I can't think of any teams where like that awakening is like, wow, I need this and it'll like make everything better. I can't even think of that many teams where like you want to be that high. I mean, Sherry's Roots I know is one of the more recent leaders where you want to be above a certain HP threshold, but I wouldn't say Sherry's Roots is like super duper meta or anything like that. He's like not bad. And then the 3 Orb Enhance is like fine. So I don't know. Not sure. I'd probably leave for not this form. Yeah. So that's all the 6 stars. Moving on, let's look at the 5 stars. So this girl, Alice, has a bunch of fingers. Wouldn't use her as a sub. A leader, no. Let's see. Change water and poison to light. Lock lights. That might have some interesting benefits. Or block actives. Unfortunately, not usable for Yusuke because it removes water. But don't know. Maybe for something, an orb block. If you don't have a Bufu, but most people, you probably have Bufus because you probably farm them during Persona. Let's see. 2 team HP is a follow-up attack. Probably would not use her again as a sub. Left water, right to hearts. 4 turns, recover 25. That's pretty good. That would be pretty good for on a Barbara Julie team if you need to make a follow-up attack. There's a chance you might remove some fires that you need to activate for Barbara Julie, but overall it's a pretty nice, like, free, like, follow-up attack maker, and probably for any other random water team you want to use it for. And then the HP recovery is nice for Barbara Julie too. Leader skill, not talking about her leader skill. This one's okay. I wouldn't hate getting this one. Next we have Lizbeth. Double S is nope. Awakenings, nope. For most of the 5 stars these days for endgame content, it's usually just about their active skill. Leader skill, just looking at nope. Active skill, let's see. Oh, she's like Facet style. I'm going to assume she has the same multiplier as Facet does for TPAs. And then she makes 4 fire orbs. Facet gives for 2 turns, so it's already better. The 4 fire orbs is like... But if you have nothing else, then you can use that. Let's see. 2 machine killers, cool. If you don't have Brigid, which I think I have several Brigids, that would be fine. His name is Agil. Is it like Agility? Because it's like Eagle. I don't know. So 2 turn delay, and he makes heals. Meh. other stuff is... yeah. So, the 2 machine killers is probably the best part of it, but we don't need machine killers for that much stuff these days. Double 7. Okay, we have a double 7 5 stars, so he's kind of like Hathori, like with no other awakenings, like, but if you need double 7, he's there for you. His name's Klein. Reduce damage and makes second row from the top to fire. I know that stuff that makes rows like this is like good for farming, like farm builds, like for men and stuff. I personally don't do too many of those. If I do farm builds, it tends to be like wood row type stuff, which this is usable for them too. But yeah, I think it's probably his farming uses, being able to make it second from the top is pretty nice. I think you could make VDPs with that easier than if it's like the very top row. So that's pretty cool on a 6x5. So it's not bad to have. Leader skill, not going to talk about. Then we have this person in a cloak with with 3 killers. Okay, kind of reminds me of like Baldwin or something for some reason. So this is a decent killer selection, just because it has 3 of them. It'd be okay, pretty good to hold on to. Unlock all orbs and reduce awoken skill bind by 3 turns with a 3-turn max cooldown. Pretty short cooldown, not the shortest, of course. 1 turn is the shortest we have. We have a couple of cards that do that. So I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Diao-chan, the Awoken one. Awoken Diao-chan I think gives you time, and Awoken by it reminds me of like a combination of the 2 Diao-chans, like the light dark one and the light fire one. You know what I mean. 2x coin drop rate. Okay, so you can use this guy to farm for coins if you want to in Weekend Dungeon. So that's pretty cool if you don't have Ganesha, but he has a multiplier, so and Ganesha does not. So that's pretty cool. And the killers will help you maybe with that too. I think the Weekend Dungeon has all of those little random like attacker and physical types, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken about that. So that's pretty cool. If for nothing else, that kind of niche use. 3 skill boost, nice, and a 7C, cool. Probably one of the better awakening sets we've seen from the 5 stars so far. In this Sachi Dark. Increase combo count by 2, 3 dark orbs is fine. It's okay. It's like a budget like OEG or something. 2x for not gonna talk about the leader skill. Let's look at the dungeon drops, I guess. Let's see, 2 L's. Reduce damage. Oh, it's pretty short. So it's like it's probably not assistable. I actually do not know if this is assistable. I want to say it's probably not. But it's a button. 200x button is a solid button. Don't know what else to say about him. Let's see. Terrible leader skill. Let's not even look at that. 4 dark rows, fine. Oh, he makes the top and bottom row. That's pretty good, and he's farmable because it says this is dungeon drop, right? Yeah, you can farm this guy if you need something for farm builds. I'm guessing he's also probably not assistable, so he's probably not as good as Shan Toto or Kamiya Kaoru, who are both also top bottom row makers that I can think of. But if you don't have either of them, you can go for this guy, and you should be able to make cool stuff with that for farming teams. What else? Lots of killers on this guy. Okay, that's an excessive amount of killers of all like the random ones, the coin enhance and the whatever that last type is. The Tamadra one. I don't know what it's called. Tamadra type. Let's see, 30% HP, 5 wooden lights. Oh my gosh, that max 42 turns. The killers are okay. I'd maybe keep one of these guys. I don't know what you'd use them for. I feel like we have enough weapon assists that confer these killers. Like for instance, I think the Pirate Zayrog weapon assist gives the coin ones, the coin killers. So this guy I don't know if he's that useful, but it's not bad to have one, I guess. Let's see, dungeon top floor first clear reward. Ooh, 3 heart TPAs, cool, and a healer type, okay. I'd expect more recovery from a healer type, but given that she's farmable... Let's see, 3x for attackers and healers. For 1 turn or move to 3x. That's not bad, I guess. It's just a time extend active. Oh gosh, the music's fading, which means it's been half an hour. Yes, it has been half an hour. Let us replay the music and continue on. I don't know what team I'd use her on, but probably one of those. I don't know. We have better ones. If you're watching this now, heroines is when this comes out. Heroines still up, so just roll for Mel. Or you use Air. Air is probably a better option than she is. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about this girl. Don't know about her. Special collab drop. I don't know what that means. But there's a sword weapon assist. 2 light rows. We don't really use light rows these days. And then 2 attack latents. Not latents. Attack boost awakenings. Nope. Not a good active. Let's see. MP store. So this girl has follow-up attack too. She has a lot of awakenings. Okay, let's look at what she does. I got hiccups for some reason. Recover all HP for 1 turn, 2x attack for light attributes. So again, that'd be pretty good for something like Yogg or Edward Elric teams. Although she's not a weapon assist, but it's a decent active for them. Although Yogg's active I think is a little better. Maybe it's an Edward assist then. Although I think Edward's active is actually better than hers. Let me check. I actually don't know how much Edward heals. Because I don't own one. So I'm not fully familiar. Edward heals... Oh, Edward is just better. Rip. Well, that sucks. Okay, well I don't know about her then. Edward does a full heal and 3x for lights. And he produces light orbs. So, that's better. Let's see. Monster Exchange. I think these ones in the Monster Exchange, you cannot change for the 6 stars from the rare egg machine. But the ones in this part, I think trade in stuff you get from the dungeons, like farmable stuff. So they're still farmable. Let's see. 3 water rose, combo orb, 2 skill boosts, and unbindable. Let's see. Change top and bottom row to water. Oh, that's pretty good. Just for that. Again, the farming builds, top and bottom row changes is good. Leader skill. No Skyfall, 3x for waters, 4x for mashing connected waters. So he's a water blob / water row. 12x. I might be wrong, but I think that kind of reminds me of Mary Dianalis from the Heroines. I can't remember her multiplier though, because I never had one. She has more water rows, but she is bindable. This guy's not bindable. They both have no SPR. Let's see. She is 2.5 times 3, or 2.5 times 4.5 is a number that I don't know. 11.25. This guy is barely better than that, but he is still higher than that. She does have a recovery boost, so it's probably easier to stall. This guy doesn't have a shield or anything, so it's like a farmable Mary with a better attack and worse recovery. I guess you can't really complain about that. Let's see. He does make a lot of water orbs, which is nice. So if you don't have a Mary and you want to do water row farming for some reason, you can use this guy. Although, like, if you have wood rows and fire rows, I don't really know what the point of water row farming is. Especially because I feel like it's harder to farm Machine Nose than it is to farm Zeus Dioses. Machine Nose is like the full water board change. But he's an option, and he has the combo orb, which is cool, I guess. Moving on, we have, just as a sub for the double row thing. I hope he's inheritable, I actually don't know. We have Kirito's baby form. Let's see. 3 TPAs for his damage. Let's see. Times 12 attack. Oh, I have to be everything from Sao? No. No. Active skill. Unlock all orbs. Change to fire, water, light, dark. That's kind of a random board change. I don't know anyone else who has that. There probably is somebody. I just don't know who it is. I can't think of one though. Lumiel? Famiel? No. None of them has fire. It's kind of like 4-color board change. Kind of random. It's fine, I guess. Not great, not really great. And we're done. Okay. So let's hop back to the monster exchange just so you can see what you can exchange for. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the rates are 12. It's 2.5 each, so 12.5% total. Don't roll. Let's see what you can trade for. Let's see. This is what you can trade for Kirito. Scroll, 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 scroll. I wouldn't trade for him. This is what you trade for Asuna. This is what you can trade for Leafa. I thought she was blonde. Maybe this is her base form. Oh, shrug. And Seinen is these. And Yuki. So overall review, I think the 6-star has some good weapon assist slash interesting leaders. Nothing top tier leader wise. Kirito, surprisingly for protagonist, I think is a bit weak. I'd probably want the Asuna assist, which is the what do you call it? The unbindable one. That would be pretty good to get. I'd be happy with that. I can't remember what they were, but a couple of leaders looked mildly interesting, but not anything I would use for endgame over any of the leaders that exist already. Some of the 5-stars, they were like niche-ish, but I think we can do better. I think the better trend these days, which North America has not gotten yet, is when the 5-stars have weapon assists, because it makes it more worth rolling, because the weapon assists are usually pretty useful, and then if they're in low rarities, then you're happy to get them. These 5-stars, a couple of them have like some niche uses, but nothing like oh great. There's no like amazing like 5-stars for anything like that. To me, from what I saw just now. Again, if any of the stuff I said is wrong, I'll put it in the description. Should you roll in this? I would not roll. Again, you generally only want to roll, especially if you're NIP, which is you don't pay money for this game to buy stones. If the 5-star collabs, or not collabs, if the low rarity, the common rarity stuff is good. This one, I wouldn't really say good. The top prices I don't think are that good in this one either. It's not like, I don't know. It's not like Full Metal Alchemist where we have like a SS tier like Edward and then like even that to chase for. This one I don't think any of the cards are like that high like priority for anyone. Should you trade if you want to? I would say no. I don't think any of the monsters in this collab are like ultra necessary leaders or subs, even among the 6-stars. They're like nice to have maybe in the assist, but not like game breaking if you were to have them or not have them. And I guess one other question again for this one is, should you buy the $20 roll? It depends how much money you have. I think some of the 6-stars were like a little underwhelming. They were all okay. They were like some of them were like, oh, that's not bad to have. And some of them were like, like there's nothing that's like, wow, like I need this 6-star, like. So I don't know, it's a bit subjective as to whether or not to buy the $20 one. I probably will not buy it. I don't think, let me skim through again. Just refreshing my memory. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of these are worth the $20. Just for me, personally. So I don't know. They're like that kind of feeling, you know? Anyways, that's it for Sword Art Online. Overall, I'm a little surprised again that Kirito isn't stronger. But hey, that means one more thing I don't have to trade for. I don't know why I'm stopping this screen. Let's go back to the Facebook one. Oops. Silly phone not caching where I was. So again, starts this coming Monday. Let me know if you're gonna roll or if there's anything you're excited for. Yeah, if we get the Fate collab, I'll probably review that because it seems it's a better anime and is subjectively to me a better anime, and also I think the cards are a bit better. Although I wish we had Gintama or Yokai Watch. Those ones I think are two of the really good collabs Japan got that we have not gotten / have not yet gotten in the case of Yokai Watch. I hope we do get it. Don't have my fingers crossed though. Anyways, that's my review of / reaction to Sal. Again, let me know if you're gonna roll anything, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm sleepy. Goodbye.